Hello, good people. How are you? I trust that you're fine. Once again, this is Everlyne, Nyambura, Gakinya. What are the risk factors to eye injuries or for eye injuries at workplaces? You may find an employer who gives you a job and doesn't care how your eyes operate. They fail to provide the eye protective gears. The other one is employers themselves failing to put on the provided eye protective eye gears. The other one is failure of the employer to enforce or to emphasize the importance of using the protective glasses. The other one that is quite common is ignorance. The person doesn't know what is the risk to the eyes, that what are you actually exposing your eyes to. You don't see the danger that you expose your eyes to when you don't use the protective glasses. The other thing is when you realize that somebody doesn't know how to operate a machine or a particular item. For example, you find that in our villages, in our farms, we have people who come to spray our crops or maybe even our animals. You find that the person doesn't know how to operate the sprayer, that sprayer that we use to spray the crops, maybe some herbicides or something, or pesticides. So you find the person doesn't know, and so he holds the nozzle facing their face. So when they are trying to see whether it is working, the nozzle is facing their face, so they spray those chemicals that they were supposed to spray on the crops on their face. So it is prudent, even if you are employing somebody who claims to know, it is good to give them small orientation on how to use the machines or the items that they are going to be using at their workplace, so that they do not cause eye injuries without knowing, because they didn't know how to operate the machines. And also you as an employee, when you are presented something that you don't know how to operate, as much as you had said that you know how to operate, feel free to ask the person who is orienting you or who is giving you the job, how do you operate this? Yes, because some of them are made in different ways. Then the other thing that puts a worker at risk of getting eye injuries at work is malfunctioning machines. You find that the sprayer that you are using has a default, and the owner of that sprayer has not gone an extra mile to repair. So you find that some of these machines are not working very well, but that they are the same ones that you're supposed to work with. So it is good to make sure that the machines that you're working with are very okay. Then you might find there are some of these heavy machines. You press something and the thing moves very fast, it hits your face. So there it can even cause perforation of the eyes. So it is good for you to have functioning machines when you are in any job. Then the other thing is a lack of orientation, or even lack of demarcation. Like somebody should write, like you have seen in some offices, they say mind your head, because if you are tall, if you don't bend a bit, then you're likely to hit your head. So you should also indicate, there is lack of indication that this one is very dangerous to your eyes. So you find somebody has gone and hurt themselves. Now, how do I identify eye hazards in my workplace? How do I know that at my workplace there are some eye health risks? One is by you walking around. You need to walk around and see, how is my environment? Is there anything that would fall? Is there anything that is hanging that would hit somebody's face? Is there anything that is sharp that would cut somebody? Is there anything that is hidden? Is there anything that in case I move? You remember, like for those ones who have grazed like me, you go to the grazing fields and maybe there are some shrubs. And if a shrub is caught by something, in case you pass there, it will give you a very good chiboko, it will hit you. So are there things that are trapped by other things in that workshop or office where you are, or that place where you are working from? Are there things that are at high risk of bursting, which would end up splashing hot liquids or chemicals in somebody's face? That one is, you can identify that by generally moving. It is also prudent for you to involve your workers. Yes, for you as the owner or the employer, you might not know exactly what the employees are going through. So it is good in your daily meetings or in your weekly meetings to ask them, are there some of the challenges that you're noticing in this work environment? Do you think that there is something that we can put to protect your eyes? So involve the people you're working with so that you see how they can help you. There is no harm with you calling a specialist, a work safety specialist, to come and advise you how to ensure your place is safe for eyes and even any other general body, so that we can ensure that blindness, avoidable blindness, doesn't come. So get professional advice on how to handle those things. Thank you so much.